done with your hypocritical bullshit.
Welcome to a special Cold Ones edition of the Nerve Doctor.
You know, I was gonna use this as a test, but like, that's too good.
Well done, sir.
Doesn't matter what the rest of us sound like. That right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, tonight we got a special cold one for you. It's a Dairy Queen Blizzard Pumpkin Spice. Yeah.
Everything
boy.
fucking spice makes me mad.
I'm Luke Cage and I approve this message.
Oh, Luke, you're so cool and hot. Yeah.
What did you just say?
I don't even fucking know anymore, man.
Oh, Luke Cage, you're so hot!
Where am I?
You're the only guy that Ryan would climb like a mountain.
Where am I right now? What is life right now?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cold Ones. This was supposed to be a super fun podcast, but I don't have news, and I don't feel like getting news. So, fuck it.
Listen, you don't tell them our mistakes in life, right?
Fuck it!
It's not our mistake, it's just his mistake.
I'm gonna own up to this shit.
Well, now I'm thoroughly disappointed.
I mean, if it makes you feel, I'll make you feel better then. With my screw up of not putting Superfun on our website because I'm a dip. So I'm not the only one that forgot my Superfun.
It's fine. It's all fine. Tonight we have Austin.
This is fine.
We have Ty.
This is fine.
We have Jackie.
Honorary boy.
She messed it up. I can't believe it.
No, I'm doing it on purpose. I'm
Yeah.
doing it on purpose.
It's fine.
There we go.
We got Tanner.
This is Sparta!
Howdy, neighbors. I sure do hope Fred's not barking now. Please, it's just a simple beagle. It doesn't know what's what.
Oh god!
Holy shit!
We're gonna need another Asian.
Howdy.
You're welcome!
We broke the new Asian. We gotta bring back the old busted.
I just don't know how I managed to avoid spitting 7-Up all over the microphone.
And the trend is out on this one. Bring it back to the other one.
Bring out the dancing lobsters. And of course, we got Ryan.
That's not fine.
It really isn't. I'm always here. I kind of have to be.
I mean, it is your house.
It is my house. And my recording equipment.
It is your house
And
that
you.
It is your house that I've walked into and slept on your couch for half an hour while no one else was here.
What?
Yeah, he gets those kind of privileges.
Oh, wow.
He basically lives here.
Alright. Seems legit.
Yeah, that's legit.
Yeah. We all have that one person that's like, yeah, you basically live here. This is also your home.
I don't.
You live out of town.
So?
I mean, do you want one of the hicks out in fucking whatchamacallit and fucking just crash in your fucking bed while you're at work?
Why does everyone think that all small town people are hicks?
I mean,
We know you.
Listen. I won't have anyone giving me the so-and-so.
you just crossed the line.
You can call whoever you want a hick, but the minute you call me a hick, let me tell you, boy. Let me tell you.
Oh boy.
Sad thing is, I have that neighbor.
So I'm right.
No, not everyone. Most of them, but not everyone.
The vast majority of them.
We only have one person in Q-Bar that has a Confederate flag in the back of their truck.
That's also one too many.
By small town standards, that's a A+.
It is. But that's also one too many.
Just go to the fort. It's terrible.
So Ty, you had some local news you wanted to bring up, right?
I did, and the mood's too high for it.
I thought you said we had no news.
Well, we
No
have
gaming
local-
news.
No gaming news. No media. What's a computer?
I don't
What's
know.
a paladin?
I'm a
What is
hick. I don't know
What is
shit.
the internet?
What's a paladin?
We're gonna skip
What
the
are
middleman that
dolphins?
is the internet.
What are frogs?
What is life?
I don't know anymore.
Anyway, apparently it's not happening anymore, but there was rumblings of bringing school zones from 40 down to 30. And I'm down with that. I want it to happen.
Like Saskatoon already has that.
They have it seasonally. I like that too, actually.
Yeah.
They have it seasonally on reduced hours. I like the idea of it because people are assholes.
Oh, speed.
Yeah.
Speed.
What are you
I-
thinking? I was thinking like the distance that was part of the school. Like I was thinking, I was thinking school districts.
No, I want to see him save this.
No, I was thinking school districts, which you could also call a zone.
Let's break
the
down a
area that like instead of a 40-mile radius or 40K radius, it's a 30. That now see that's like so Tyler because that's most of the city. The 40-meter radius around the school is the kids that go to the school, and then they brought it down. So then they have to build more schools.
Tanner brought that news right back up. Beautiful.
Holy fuck, dude.
See, they redrew the district lines, and now the guy that used to compete against, now he's on the same Mighty Ducks team as you.
Okay, I'll clarify. Bringing it from 40 kilometers an hour speed limit down to 30 kilometers an hour speed limit.
Because apparently that needed clarification. This needed clarification.
You're a special boy. I love you.
It's because Bomb's not here. I have to
Yeah.
fill the niche.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So
Anyway.
now, when you are driving through the school zone and the Riffle kids duck out in front of you because they think that Jesus is going to take your wheel, they'll only be lightly bruised instead of completely totaled.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm laughing at that because the other day I got cut off by someone that had a bumper sticker saying Jesus is my co-pilot.
Damn, son, Jesus can't really drive one of those holes in his hand.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're going there.
Coda does not approve of your Jesus jokes.
I love how half of like the 7 minutes before we've been recording is nothing but us pissing ourselves laughing.
You may as well just subtitle this as the laughter episode.
Yeah. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. You alright, buddy? He's good. When you hear the resounding, it means he's good.
He's cleaning it out of his system.
Hey, you football.
That's all I had.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's new.
It probably should be slowed down because there are still way too many people. But I don't think it should be slowed down like elementary school areas. Because honestly, high school people shouldn't be smarter than that. High school people should be smart enough not to walk in front of my car.
Exactly.
Because I don't give a crap about you. I don't care that you're going to be working at McDonald's for the rest of your life.
Oh.
Oh, I can end that future right now, buddy. I'm doing you a favor.
I could have got a
This is the future millennials want. None.
I could have got a lot meaner there, but I didn't want to do it.
Oh.
I didn't want to take it to the next level, so I'm not going to go there. So this
Listen, wow. Manslaughter is not that bad.
That
of a
wasn't where I was
charge.
gonna take it. It was gonna go to a bad place that was gonna be offensive, so I didn't want to go there.
Okay, fine.
Maybe a good call.
Good conscience.
What are we talking about again?
Oh, speed.
Running
Think
over
about my
Riffle
favorite
kids.
movie, Speed. Starring Keanu Reeves.
We were talking about going Fast and Furious.
I'm glad that you said Keanu Reeves because I, for some reason, mentally subbed Tom Cruise in there.
Damn.
I don't know why.
I don't think that movie
Wasn't
wasn't nearly
he-
as good.
Wasn't
Why
he
not?
in a Fast Cars movie too?
Days of Thunder.
Yeah, he was in Days of... That was a terrible movie.
That was kind of a shitty movie.
That was a fucking train wreck of a movie, Jesus. I had it on VHS once.
Isn't that the time travel one though?
Holy crap. VHS.
I could have said
That's time
Betamax.
travel.
No, I'm thinking Sound of Thunder.
What's he talking about?
Or is that the musical?
What is happening?
You keep confusing like Days of Thunder and the Sound of Music.
Yes, I
hills are alive with the sound of
You okay, Tanner? Are you okay?
Maybe.
Are you sure?
He's wearing the
Perhaps.
Homestuck sweater, so it's affecting his brain.
I haven't. Listen, Hive Swap is out, and I haven't played it yet.
Okay.
Because I don't know whether I'm supposed to get the Steam key or the DRM free.
Sweet Jesus.
Which one is less likely to make my MacBook explode?
You should get a new laptop.
Yeah.
Do you want to buy me one?
You should just not have a Mac.
Do you want to buy me a gaming PC,
Yes.
Mr. Dollar?
I mean, I kind of could. I'll give you this.
But car things.
See, yeah, I'm tempted, but I know that would screw you over.
Oh yeah, it would. It would big time.
At the moment, my happiness is not worth your pain. Maybe another time. At the moment, maybe
Not
another
yet.
time. But as things stand right now, we should try and keep the equilibrium.
Yeah. Especially if we're going to Ottawa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, probably Steam, because I think they do
just
have it
ruined it.
formatted
Just
specifically
ruined
for
that moment.
Mac.
Okay.
So.
See, I think I installed Steam on my Mac years ago, and then I just didn't use it.
Same. It's more I just couldn't use it. My old PC was such garbage. Hot trash.
This is why I built one.
I hope to build one.
I also finance this, so I'm kind of cheating.
Yeah, cheater.
But it's zero interest financing. You jump on that too.
I would. So what's new with you, Jackie?
Oh, Jesus. Nothing. I don't do anything with my life except write.
Literally same.
How much
Except
have
the
you
right
written
person.
today?
Today, not a lot. I've only been up for a few hours. What do you expect
Oh,
from
Jesus
me?
Christ.
I
Are you gonna be
fucking
okay
wish.
Sunday morning?
Yeah. No, I
Someday
write
we'll go
at
see
night
my
usually.
No, I won't.
I have made a schedule that my goal is to be finished this piece of shit by the end of October.
I love when you're calling it a piece of your own work, a piece of shit.
It is a piece of shit. It's the first draft. It's garbage. But yeah, my plan is to finish it by the end of October so that I can write something new for NaNoWriMo in November.
I'll probably just be continuously working on the one I have going right now for Nano. Which I started during Camp Nano in April, and I've made maybe 2 pages worth of progress
Good.
in the intervening time.
Good. That makes me feel slightly better about my own progress.
And like at this point, I think it makes sense that you'd hate it at the moment. I mean, one of my favorite writers on Twitter, I can't remember which one it was, but it was one of the ones I follow.
Sure.
She was like, my editor told me to add another 2,000 words to my manuscript, and I was like, that sounds like a good idea, but have you also considered me feeding myself to sharks?
Pretty much. Cause yeah, I'm at like almost 80,000 words at this point, and it's just like
Have they kissed yet?
Yes, they've kissed.
Have they taken it to Pound Town? Have they jingled their bells?
No, that has not happened yet. Jesus, no, none of those euphemisms.
Okay. Have they gotten some coffee? Have they...
No.
Hit the kitchen mixed batch.
It's gone
Get
too
the fuck
far.
out of here, Folgers.
Have they slain the dragon?
Distributed some free literature.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay.
Have they crossed wands?
No. No.
Sword fight.
Jesus, I feel like you need to write something that just has all of these really terrible euphemisms in it. Like, instead of actually running sex scenes, just like fade to black with those euphemisms.
Oh, I know
And
exactly.
then they went to Pound Town.
I know exactly which potential story idea I could put all of those in.
So you gotta write it?
Amazing.
Have they whipped out the child safety scissors?
Listen, I've had to put up with years and years of you and Lindsay. And the end of our, whenever we came home from club, you two talking about, like, all these grand ideas for your stuff. It's like, okay, but when are you gonna write it? Oh.
See, I thought
There's so many times I wanted to call both of you guys. Like, so when are you gonna write it?
See, I thought that sentence was going to go on. I put up with years and years of you and Lindsay dropping so many sexual euphemisms. and nothing coming from them.
No!
Oh, boy.
No, I'm bringing it back to the writing.
Okay.
You should write.
I should write.
You should write.
Join us for
Go
now.
right!
I have like 3 people.
I wrote today, just not
Yay.
fiction.
Meh.
Because I can't believe I've never promoted this before. I'm part of a group blog called All the Cool Kids Read at WordPress. And it's me and some other people. I think all of them have done booktube at some point, but I think the only one who's still active is Dylan the Reader. Yeah, All the Cool Kids Read. I did a post today on Black Hole by Charles Burns, which is a fun graphic novel, which is about STDs amongst teens, except instead of things like AIDS or syphilis, you get like a mouth growing in your chest, or your skin peels off, or phalanges on your face.
Cool,
he
cool
said this-
diseases for confused teens.
Yeah!
He said this is a funny graphic novel,
No,
right?
it's fun. It's not funny. It's fun. It's great artwork. There's like metaphors and morals and vagina symbolism.
Neat.
Stare deep into my foot.
What?
I also see. Here's what I'm surprised I haven't brought up yet, because I wrote a post specifically about you and books that I wanted to give you because you're the non-reader.
I read.
You know, but you told me that you find it hard to read
I
because
do find
'cause you
it
get
incredibly
distracted.
hard to read novels.
So I made a whole post on like how to give books to people who don't like to read, and it's like give them graphic novels, give them stuff that matches their interests, give them books narrated by animals.
Give them a solitary room with a book.
I
Give
can
me
vouch for
Super
narrating my
Troopers.
animals.
The Art of Racing in the Rain.
Oh my god,
I
that
read
book.
Super Troopers.
That made my dad cry.
I still cry.
Yeah.
I've reread it 3 times.
Listen,
I've cried every time.
My dad spent 3 years trying to read a Dan Brown novel before giving up, and then I handed him The Art of Racing in the Rain. He read it in a weekend.
Yeah.
That
Sounds
speaks volumes about Dan Brown.
It does. Actually, no, but my entire family read The Art of Racing in the Rain within the same week. And this was also like a month after we had to put our dog down too.
Oh, why would you do that to them?
Because I didn't know, when I read the book, I didn't know that's how it was going to end, with something that resonated in a similar way.
You should have pieced that together.
And then my mom was like, hey Tanner, did you like that book you read? Yeah. Would I like it? Yeah, you would. It's about a dog. And then I'm like, wait, I made a mistake. Function's already started.
Sirens are going.
And then actually no, because it wasn't me who gave it to my dad. It was my mom who gave it to my dad. And she's like, here you go, Todd. You will cry. And my dad's like, okay, whatever, Patricia.
No, fuck that
Did
novel.
you cry?
Yeah,
Okay.
he needed some alone time.
Fuck that novel. Because I finished it on a coffee break at work. And I bawled my eyes out.
Oh no.
I went and hid in the bathroom stall.
What are you doing? Reading!
I went and hid in the bathroom stall. I was like, no, fuck this. I can't.
The
I can't deal.
pain!
I can't deal.
That's like the only book I've cried at. The only other time I've come close was Aristotle and Dante, Discover Secrets of the Universe. And those were happy tears, potentially. Potentially. I didn't quite cry.
Okay.
But I finished and was like, it's really beautiful.
Can I just going back to our racing there? I love how we have such different reasons for going to read that book. It's like, oh, this involves cars. Yep. I mean,
Speaking of dogs, and also crying at books,
Derby.
you know what's the one that got me? It's one that probably everyone here's read.
Old Yeller?
No.
Fuck Old
I
Yeller.
mean, damn. Where the red fern grows.
I have not read that.
You haven't either?
But I saw a movie version of it.
Yeah, no, that book destroyed me. Oh. Why are books about dogs always sad? Why they gotta be like that?
They're not always sad, just the award-winning ones.
God damn it.
Like all award-winning books are
Yeah, I know.
heartbreaking and awful.
Assassin's Creed stuff.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
I need to read.
You got
Yes.
to read.
I got to read.
Maybe try audiobooks.
Yes.
That's a plan. Just to like really get into audiobooks and just like, because I can just sit there, do stuff, and just
Well, are you allowed to listen to stuff while you're at work?
no.
Okay. That
Yeah,
probably
good
makes
point.
sense, actually.
your dog barking for over there sound like a duck. It sound like a quack, yeah. That's an obscure reference.
Oh boy.
Audiobooks while on like walks or runs are the best things ever. You focus on what they're saying. You don't focus on the running. So you find yourself running farther.
I should attempt that next time I'm running. I mean, I guess running season's over.
Run
I
Does
ran.
running really stop?
It does for me, because it's getting cold. And so now I've switched back from running to yoga.
You should wear warmer clothes.
I'm planning on like layering up the hell for the runs this winter.
Well, I've dived.
Dove.
Divid?
Dove.
I dove back into yoga because, last week I ran the Queen City Marathon. I did the half marathon for 21.1k running, and I finished I did not win. I did not finish in the top half, but I did run my fastest yet.
Nice.
Through all the 6 or so years I've been running it. It was pretty good. And I had slowed down a lot during the last leg, and then one of the pace runners who you're supposed to follow them in case you want to finish at a certain time, and so the 2.5 hour lady, she came up behind me and she's like, I was walking and she runs up beside me and is like, you gotta beat me there, I'm like, oh, okay, if you say so, lady. And I started running, and just as Tom Petty's Running for a Dream came on,
Ooh, wow.
or Running Down a Dream, and so I was like, oh, this is perfect. And yeah, I just booked it in. It was great. I got to hear them call my name out as I crossed the beeper, because it's like you got the tracker and everything, so you cross the finish line, your name pops up. I'm like, and here it comes! And they completely mispronounced my last name, as they always do, so I shouted it back at them correctly. Speaking of podcasts, though, I have been marathoning through the Adventure Zone.
Yes! Sorry.
I get in that good old McElroy content while the depression hits.
Well, what I do is I alternate between one episode of the Adventure Zone and then something else that I also listen to, all the other things I'm caught up on. So it's entirely possible for me to go Adventure Zone, then Wonderful with Griffin and Rachel, and then Adventure Zone, then Mabib Bam, then Adventure Zone.
Amazing.
And I made a discovery last night at work that, I knew you could do this before, but I didn't think about it. I set the speed to a 1.5 instead of just regular speed. And fortunately, I'm a really fast talker, which means I'm also a really fast listener. So even if someone is talking really, really fast, I can usually pick up on what they're saying. I don't suggest this for this podcast, listeners, because if I'm talking fast on this and you try this at 1.5, I will just be fucking blur.
I need to point out that you are the only person who's never had to have me repeat myself.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
Everyone usually has to ask me to repeat myself at least once.
Then you'd like my mom. Because my mom knows all of my way too fast talks and my weird stutters and stops and teen speaks. And my dad will look at me like I've grown a second head. My mom's like, no, yeah, he said exactly this.
Amazing.
What the hell are you two looking up?
Fucking on Discord, one of the servers, I forgot to turn on the server mute, and just the notifications are popping up, and my friend Scarab just keeps popping up. I was like,
Okay. Because you two have been sitting over there giggling for the last
You should
10
check
minutes.
if he's okay. Maybe he's getting murdered.
Why she yell?
Why?
Great.
She should be fine.
My guy.
How far?
I am, I think, 3 episodes left in Pedals to the Metal.
Good.
Stab.
I skipped the Hog's Bottom 3.
Yeah, so did I.
It's 2 hours. It's like, no, I need to catch up on the plot.
Yeah.
But yeah, listening to all of that stuff, 1.5, it worked out pretty well. Except whenever any podcast has a theme song, it all of a sudden turns into the Nightcore remix.
Amazing. That's perfect.
And I learned that I should not be telling my coworkers, my elderly coworkers who are about to go home, about the stuff I hear on My Favorite Murder.
That's probably a smart idea. They don't exactly want to go home to the thought of, murder.
It's like, we're closing up.
It's murder.
We're closing up the store, and... We're closing up the store, and my supervisor's like, are all the customers out of the store? And I'm like, well, probably, unless they're hiding in the ceiling.
Speaking of dead bodies.
How that got you in trouble?
Oh, sort of. Fuck. So stupid.
What life problem did you solve,
I
Ty?
didn't solve any life problems. I solved a death problem, technically.
I was about to say, like, he just said dead body and you're saying life problems?
Well,
I mean,
if he's the one that killed him.
we were just talking about running kids over from McDonald's. So.
Ty solves his problems with a chainsaw, and he never has the same problem twice.
Anyway, I woke up this morning to cleaning up a dead body and having people jam metal things in my mouth. Look on Tanner's
This
face.
requires a little more explanation.
No, there's a dead rabbit on my lawn this morning. A beheaded dead rabbit.
And what, do you try to eat it?
Tasty.
Why were people jamming things in your mouth?
I had a dentist appointment right after that.
Okay, because you made it sound like they were related.
I know I did.
That's the point.
That's the point.
No
Anyway,
context.
I posted that.
You saw a dead rabbit, and you're like, ah, damn. Eat fresh!
Oh, it's rabbit season today.
So
Shit show you read there, Ryan.
At least you're not the one who put it there.
no, it's
That he knows of.
half of its head was missing, half of its ribcage was missing. It was gross.
The bird.
Yeah, bird.
Birds get vicious.
No, so how I described it earlier there is because someone screenshotted it and sent it to my boss.
Oh, you should have seen that comment.
I put the comment, I commented right after the actual story.
Okay.
And I screenshotted it to cover my own ass. It was like, hey, this is actually what happened. Screw y'all. Because we were just talking about this in the car. Why?
Who's the narc? Who is all like, I should bring that up with the boss.
Not even
The boss needs
not
to
even that, but who is stupid enough to post up or to take that seriously?
That's true, yeah.
One of your coworkers,
Yeah,
evidently.
someone.
Yeah, you should you should have like a note on the fridge, in the break room. And be like,
I know
who the fuck is the narc?
Who's the narc?
Who's the narc?
You just stick a post on there that says snitches get stitches.
I mean,
Remember this.
yeah.
Ty will remember this.
That was my morning.
Yeah.
I just wanted to tell that story.
Then we went to Bucks.
I went to Bucks and
Couldn't find shit.
didn't find shit, but we have an idea for your car now, so
Yeah, we're gonna replace the rear bumper.
it matches the front
blue
bumper.
one.
We want blue?
Are you just gonna continue to do this till your entire car is blue?
I mean, that's an option, but we're kind of making this like a weird panda.
It's a blue and tan panda
Yeah.
because we're gonna put that spoiler on it. And as soon as you find the bolts,
Yeah.
Where are the bolts?
They're somewhere.
I want to do that. I do want to do that soon.
We could probably go to like a hardware store, couldn't we?
No, we need the actual bolts for that thing.
Oh. So I gotta go find those things.
You do, or we can just go back to Bucks and just raid whatever the hell. up there.
Raid them.
So there's gonna be another.
I saw another Acura.
There will be another one out there with that spoiler that we just
Yeah.
rip it off of.
But yeah,
But we mocked up the spoiler on his car and it's actually really, really good.
looks dope.
And
Thank
then-
God Acura was all like, hey, can we just use the Civic and just slap our own logos on it?
It was basically, hey, let's take this Civic and put leather in it and call it an Acura, and charge $8,000 more for it.
Because it's an Acura.
Hey, the trunk lid idea though, that's gonna be sweet.
That is a sick idea.
Assuming we find out where the hell the keyhole for the trunk is on those.
Yeah, that's weird.
We were gonna take a trunk lid off an EL and put it on Ryan's car, and we can't find where the keyhole should be for it. So we don't know if we can make that work now.
Shit.
That's gonna be dumb.
Also, I showed you a song on the way up there.
Oh my god, that fucking song!
That song is the craziest shit.
Can we pause it so I can just show?
I'm just gonna pause the podcast for a moment. Oh, we live.
We live?
Yeah, we live.
I mean,
that's the dopest shit.
That song was basically Gangsta in the streets, Weebo in the sheets. That's basically what that was.
When you hood, but you also love your shoujo anime.
Okay, so Ryan, what's it called again for the viewers at home?
It's a new song by Big Boy, so B-O-I. The song's called Kill Jill. It's featuring Killer Mike and Jeezy, who you may know as Young Jeezy.
No, just
He's no
Jeezy
longer
now.
Not
he's not young
G-Eazy?
anymore.
He's Jeezy now.
He's just Jeezy.
Not G-Eazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I don't know what just happened.
we were sitting at the red light and he starts playing this. Like, where's this
Like
going?
I expected it puts you in like this false sense of security because it's like it's Miku.
No, I
It's
expected
Miku at the start.
I expected full weeb trash,
Yeah.
and then it turns into that.
And then Killer Mike comes on, he's killing shit.
And
It's like, what?
And like
What?
I want that song now on my iPod.
It's like, this is forbidden knowledge. You weren't supposed to know about this. So it's in like a president's grave, and they like dug it up.
We're supposed to know.
You weren't supposed to know about the hottest track yet.
Also, 2,000 dislikes. Come on, people.
That's a
How can you
lie.
dislike this?
Wait,
That's
really?
a farce.
2,000 dislikes.
How many
to
likes?
64,000.
Wow. No, I approve of that. I don't know why, but I approve of that.
Some of the comments too is like, I need to see Killer Mike holding a Miku body thing.
No, he'll show up on stage holding a leak.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, wait. Go back up. Go back up a little more. When you're a cold-blooded thug, but you also like your Sojo anime.
Yeah.
Your dog is just staring at me here.
He loves you.
What do you want?
You're not touching him.
He also
Show me
wants a treat
affection.
from you.
Hey Ryan, have you ever Frenched this magic rock? It says it's from the Blarney Stone.
Where did you find that?
Right here.
I thought you were just rummaging through his stuff.
It's not even mine. That's like Mom's.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Your mom's got her crystals and shit.
Yeah, and also that.
What is that?
Carpe diem.
Sees the fish.
I never know fucking the Carpe Diem. Oh, I can't camp is everywhere in my life now.
Hey, Camcam is worth.
It is.
Did you finish it yet?
No,
You should go finish it.
what episode did we leave off at?
Go finish
don't
it right
remember.
now.
I don't remember.
What does that giant K represent?
Mom. Because her name's Kim.
Oh, okay.
And then Yell and R.
Significantly smaller letters.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're fine. Well, no, I mean, people know.
I'm still believing in that.
People know where we're based out of, so.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that we are in Toronto.
Yes.
I thought we were in Ottawa.
Yes.
I could have sworn we were in BC.
Yes.
Not a specific place in BC.
Yeah, just
We are
It's all of
in
BC.
No,
All of BC.
no, we're in the exact middle of BC.
Yep.
Fucking
I
language.
didn't think where that exactly would be.
Some random fucking cabin.
It'd be a random fucking field. Who are we kidding?
Williams Lake.
This is the middle of the lake. This is where we are. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Villains.
Welcome to Misdirection.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, we should wrap up soon.
We should probably wrap up soon.
I know you said there's no news, but how about that Pokemon trailer?
Which one?
The one that has the clown.
Oh, the clown that already has porn of it?
Wait,
What?
what?
It took half an hour.
I don't want to see the porn of the clown. I want to see the clown.
What is this?
So, for Ultra Sun and Moon, or as you've been saying,
Pokemon MK Ultra.
Yeah. There's new Ultra Beasts introduced.
I'm just perplexed because you said that there's porn of a clown.
Well, you shouldn't be surprised at clown porn.
Sorry, a porn of a clown out of Pokemon.
You shouldn't be surprised at that either.
I probably
Don't go
shouldn't.
ninjas.
How does that song go? The internet's for porn?
Yep. This one looks like just a brick house.
What?
A brick
Black brick
house.
And the other one's a clown.
It's mighty mighty.
Wait, that's the clown?
That's the clown.
Wait, I don't understand what's happening there. Like, what? Why is that? That's not a Pokemon!
Yes, it is.
Those are Pokemon.
They're from an alternate dimension. They're Pokemon equivalents of, like, Shogoth and Cthulhu. Digimon. No, fuck off with that bullshit.
No, I'm really confused right
That
now.
actually makes. Oh my god, Digimon Adventure Pokemon.
That
You know what makes
it's how it makes sense to me.
You know what makes a Pokemon a Pokemon? It appeared in a Pokemon game. End of story.
They look like Digimon.
They do. It's
So
a
why-
fucking brick
they can-
tower.
Why is
They
that one?
can-
Yeah, why isn't it a brick wall? I thought it was a building.
Either of them can look like anything. That's the beauty of it.
So
Yeah, within hours there's porn of that.
why is there porn of it?
You
I can't. The thing is, I can't see any shapes there.
listen. There's porn of that S2000 on your chest. You know this.
God, there is.
There's porn of everything. Name it.
I'm
there's
sure you've
porn
seen
of
the Subaru porn.
Yeah,
That was weird.
that is.
That was a
weird.
weird day on
I
98.
don't like
it.
that.
Is that we're gonna end the podcast talking
Yeah.
about porn now?
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Weird ass fucking porns. This is fantastic.
What's the weirdest thing you jacked off to?
This is now Rule 34.
There was a priest in the confession box who got confronted by his shadow self who was seducing college students.
What?
Wait.
What?
Now we're talking about hentai. This sounds like the
No,
hentai shit.
no, that was a legit gay porn.
I mean that.
So he fucked himself?
No, not in that one. There may have been a sequel.
Also, that porn that Ted Cruz liked on Twitter, that was some hot shit.
On 9/11 too. Jesus.
Wait. What did Ted Cruz do?
He accidentally liked porn.
Like a
Hardcore porn.
on his
Twitter.
Twitter account.
You know what? In the 9/11 thing, that don't matter. Are you telling me that I can't jack off because 9/11?
Well, it doesn't matter for
You're not
us.
a politician. You're not a
You
politician.
don't hold political office unless you do. Then holy fuck, what the hell, man?
See, and here's
I'm a
Are you
terrible.
gonna fill that hole downtown?
here's my question, because I didn't hear anything. Did Donald Trump even say anything on 9/11?
No. I think he sent out a tweet.
Did he send a tweet
Oh,
out?
probably.
Can I just say, I fully expect in the next decade for the United States to be in the same kind of state as Saints Row 4, where the leader of the states becomes the president of the United States.
Oh, no, that'd be better than current situation.
Yeah.
Let's be
Listen.
real.
Listen, one of the first options you get in that game is end world hunger or fuck cancer. Like, you have the two pieces of paper. One says fuck world hunger and fuck cancer.
Yeah.
And you have to pick one.
Oh,
Like,
what did you
people
pick?
gotta eat.
What? Yeah, this is what did
People
you pick?
gotta eat.
I would have said fuck cancer.
Not because
So-
if everyone is fed, then there's a more chance that the brilliant minds will be able to make it through all the medical school and research and stuff, so that they'll be able to fight cancer themselves.
Yeah, but if we already fuck cancer, then fuck it.
But people still gotta eat. And if people don't eat, then we can't fuck cancer.
Yes, you can. It's just that the people that can eat have to solve it. Yep. And the rest of them.
We should probably have to wrap up now.
Oh, shit. It's a very short
It's a
episode.
great thing to end on.
Porn?
Well, we've moved
Porn
on
and
to
fuck cancer.
Fuck cancer.
So, in conclusion, fuck you cancer, fuck you world hunger, fuck you 80% of American politicians, and fuck me, the shadow self of a hot priest.
In other words, gay porn.
Yeah!
They do fucking.
Yes.
That they do.
See you next week, everyone.